Time for the Frosted Tips Bowl. Man, I wish my dew looked like theirs. New York Giants at home Week 16, sitting on the number 1 pick in the 2026 draft, hosting the Minnesota Vikings, who have won 2 straight to give them a shot at getting out of 2025 with more wins than losses.
The Aubrey kick, smothered and then finally secured to close it out.
Sure, Minnesota gets Detroit and Green Bay after this one, but why not? Not many gave the Vikes a chance to beat Dallas, and look what happened. 34 points, second week in a row, they've gone for 30 plus.
McCarthy on the boot, throwing it towards the end zone. Hard held on to.
More importantly to Skull Nation, the play of J.J. McCarthy, who's finally been looking the part of top 10 pick. Second game in a row, he's put up a 100-plus rate, 2 touchdowns versus the Cowboys, and a season-high 250 yards.
Late pass looking for Hawkinson, the other tight end, and he brought it in.
Sure, that was against the Alice Cowboys, and the week prior, it was against Washington, who also is very generous to quarterbacks, but how about 3 100-plus rate type games in a row? Giants secondary gave up a 109 rate to Marcus Mariota in their latest loss, 211 yards on 11 per attempt, didn't pick him off.
51-yard connection. Commanders now lead by 15.
It's not like that was a fluke either. Giants defense hasn't been super strong versus most quarterbacks this season, but they did hold Washington's offense to 23 points. 6 came via special teams. Team that allowed 24 plus points, their previous 7 straight. It was the kind of day they might have ended with a fat burger at 2 a.m.
6 for Mariota, and the Commanders hit from behind, spun around. Abdul Carter.
Not sure if they saw the lights on the Goodyear blimp, but they held Washington to 3 for 11 on third down, only 1 red zone trip allowed. They sacked Mariota 2 times on just 19 chances. McCarthy, 0 sacks taken on 24 pass attempts versus the boys. Didn't lead to much of anything for Justin Jefferson, unfortunately. 22 yards, and he saw a team-high 8 targets, 11 yards the week before, 4 the week prior. Quite the run he's on.
And 10 for J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. To the end zone for Jefferson. Nothing doing again.
Jalen Naylor scored twice versus Dallas, 47 yards.
McCarthy to the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Naylor.
Jordan Addison, 66 yards a week ago.
You have Jordan Addison just completely zipped them. They cleared the free safety out.
And T.J. Hawkinson with 66 as well.
I tell you, I think I might be throwing to the tight end more. The last couple of weeks, he's been brilliant.
Not much from Minnesota's run game last week. Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason held in check. But now to Johnny Lawrence number 2. Jackson Dart threw for 246 yards last week, 2 TDs.
As Dart finds his man downfield, it's Theo Johnson.
Dart with 13 touchdowns against 4 INTs in his 9 starts, and he ran for 63 yards versus Washington, hit 400 for the year.
The 28-yard run, his longest of the season.
Now he gets to test his skills out against the defense with the highest blitz percentage in the game. Dart has a 92 rating overall, a 105 rate versus 5-plus pass rushers, so he's fared well versus Minnesota's specialty. Only took 1 sack to the Commanders on 36 pass attempts. Vikings got to Dak Prescott twice on 38 chances, but they hit him 11 times, held him without any touchdowns, and to a sub-90 rating.
Is Dak getting hit as the ball comes out? Vikings going to pick it up, and it's called incomplete.
Gave up 26 points, 2 TDs, 4 field goals. Second time in their last 3 games they gave up 26, both to high-scoring offenses. A shutout in between, and despite Dart's play versus Washington, they only cobbled together 21 points.
2nd down and 4. Dart throws out, it's picked off.
That's fewer than 22 points in 4 of their last 5. Did get 53 yards from Darius Slayton, and Washington was unable to cut off his Johnson. Theo gave him 72 to lead the team.
Now Dart lobs one up, and it's the tight end Theo Johnson.
What do you need your Johnson for, dude? Wan'Dale Robinson, 54 yards and a score, now up to 882 for 2025.
Pressure, throws, End zone. Touchdown.
Dart was aided down low by Tyrone Tracy, too, who clicked for 70 yards on 4.7 per attempt, punched one in.
Tyrone Tracy sees a hole, breaks a few tackles, gets in for a much-needed touchdown.
Vikings gave up 91 yards and a TD to Javonte Williams on 6-1 a carry, so maybe Tracy can put up back-to-back good games.
Good run here, Williams. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line, 15 yards there.
This one is for @Lil Baby born in California. Vikings have taken New York 5 of their last 6 meetings, have faced off 4 times in the playoffs. Their 1997 wild card game had everyone on the edge of their seats all the way to the end.
Started off on the wrong foot in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. With under 2 minutes to play, the Vikings still trailed by 9. What happened next would be remembered as one of the greatest finishes in the history of the NFL playoffs.
Cunningham steps up in the pocket, throws on the run. Touchdown, Vikings!
A big touchdown pass. The catalyst for the biggest postseason comeback ever for the Minnesota Vikings.
Cunningham backs and throws. Catch by Carter down the middle of the 40. Tackle to the 34-yard line. He held on.
I mean, the Vikings are going to have a chance with a field goal attempt to win this game. But boy, nothing's over till it's over. It's been hard work all day long for the Vikings. I'll give them credit for true grit here. I thought they had a fork in them about 5 minutes ago.
Silence! Huh? Where you at now? Come on! What I hear silence?
Here it comes for the win. Eddie Murray eyes the field goal. It's a 23-yarder. The kick by Murray is up, and it's gone. And the Vikings, with 10 seconds to go, they go up 23-22.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.